Hi everybody. Sorry I have not posted in a couple weeks, maybe a week. I have so many book reviews to do and flip throughs. Some are written, some are videos. So I've been trying to catch up so that I can finish up with the mushroom series with you guys and then do some more of those color blends for you. So I have here in my mittens the other two books by Christl Vogls, which this Christmas one, I just absolutely love it. I can't find anything I don't like about these books. Again, the first video is already posted, so you can go back and take a look at that one if you like. But I'm going to flip through both of these. I will try to be quick, and you guys can skip through as you feel necessary. But anyways, she's a German author from what I understand. And the books are published by TOPP. I think that is a publishing company in Germany. I did a little research. Now I know that there is a website that you can go to and buy her books directly. I will post that link that I found to the website, but again, it's in German. So good luck there. I didn't find a way to translate it to English on the site, but you can use Google Translator and translate what you need to by copy and pasting. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, it's a nice cover, nice colorful cover. And the first page has a little storyline and information. And of course you can color that too. And her first few pages, as always, are information on materials and what kind of mediums you can use in this book, as well as tips. And you can also translate all of that. I just love this book. I love them all. I'm so book picky anymore. But it's one of those things, if I'm going to spend the money on an adult, let me put that in quotes, adult. I know everybody hates air quotes, but it better be worthy. I'm talking paper, images, line art. I want to see the quality in an adult coloring book. And I know there's a lot of people out there that like crayons, and I am a crayon girl. I love my Crayolas. Crayola crayons are worthy of Amazon paper. Amazon paper needs to step it up if they're going to be publishing adult coloring books, because that is some of the worst paper you could possibly get to use with colored pencils or wet mediums. It is just horrible. Horrible, horrible paper. Anyways, I'm going to move along. So, here we go in the first page with all the dancing fairies. Elves, I think maybe they are. Elves. Herbal elves. Just love this book. I want her to make more. And if you guys out there are fans of Klara Markova, Chris Chang, Maria Trawl, Hannah Carlzon, etc., you will love these books. But they are detailed, so if you are more of a simplistic type person, you might not like these books. I just think they're great. Look at the little story. And the Christmas one. Oh, let's get through this one so I can show you the Christmas one. And they do open up better, so you can get in here to color most of this. I'm just trying to be nice to my books. The paper is decent. It's like the first book. It's not as thick, not as thin. But you could use gel pens, colored pencils, maybe some markers or wet mediums on this if you're careful. But you see the images, they are two-sided, but it's not a full page of two-sided images, so they did utilize all the paper in these books. I just like them. I really, really like her books. Such a Klara Markova vibe, huh? And Klara is a fabulous line artist. if you're lucky enough to have all of her books, which I am thanks to a friend's help. I won't name names. I was able to get my mittens on my unicorn, and I was so excited. Look at these wonderful pictures. So much attention to the details. But they're still not overly detailed. They're done very tastefully. You know, you see some books that they're detailed and then the whole page is covered in lines. Ugh, I can't stand that. That drives me absolutely nuts. But I am also one of those people that's not a fan of mandalas. Now, certain mandalas, if there's a picture to it, that's okay. But if it's just like stained glass effect mandalas, pass. And I know some of you are still mad at me about my coloring heaven. You just have to accept it for what it is. It's just an opinion. But I always promised honesty and transparency, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. And I did turn comments off on that video due to some viewers felt the need to be very nasty. And I don't take kindly to that. I am an anti-bullying type person. And if you have something to say to me or you want to discuss something with me, you will send me a message. You won't put it out there for other people to read and feel bad. I don't like that. If you disagree with the review, simply say you disagree and give your opinion. But there's no need for name calling and nastiness. I won't put up with it. Anyways, moving past all that drama, this beautiful book deserves to be well recognized. And I really hope she puts out more. It would be nice if these were easier to get in the US. I do believe there's one on Amazon still. And I'll post these links in the description so you guys can find the books. Such a great little book. And they are about a 9x9 size. They're not the standard 8.5 by 11 or 10 by 12. They're a little bit smaller. Hope you could see all these. While I'm rambling, running my mouth as always. You can just zoom through this really quick. And let me remind everybody, you can zoom in on the video. Just pinch and squeeze like you would if you're looking at a photo. A lot of people I find didn't know that. I'm not sure why that mouse is struggling. She's walking across something there. Tightrope. These pictures are just fabulous. I hope everybody can get their paws on these. I really like them. Speaking of paws, Miss Gretel is around here somewhere causing havoc. She added some catnip toys to my wish list. Of course she did. Only after destroying hers. Maybe Santa will get her some this year. She's bird watching at the moment. Such a fun book. And the end. And you can see the last page as well. It's a nice, thick cardstock cover. Okay, the Christmas one or the holiday one. This is probably my favorite one out of all three. This one takes the cake for me. The cover is beautiful, done very tastefully. And of course, it's that nice thick hardcover, and you for the dust cover, and then you can cover the very first page, which again gives a little storyline of the book with the elves. If you saw my receipt there, you know where to get this one. Move this over just a little bit. And of course, as always, she included some tips and hints and different mediums that can be used in this book. And you got some information on the left-hand side of every single page here. And it's just, this book is so much fun. You got little snowman, you got little elves, you got snow. I see this picture coming to life. And again, you can translate all this easy enough with Google Translate. The snowball fight with the elves. Oh, what a great Christmas present, by the way. For that person in your life that likes to do adult coloring and you want to get them something unique that can't really be found in the States. It's probably hard to get in the UK as well, but I'm not sure. I found listings for these books on UK Amazon. So if you have a UK Amazon account, you might want to look into that and see if the global shipping option is available to you. Again, you got elves in a sleigh ride there. I don't know why I think of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but I do when I see some of these little elves. I'm so excited when I see this book. My imagination runs wild with me. She is one I will be following to watch and see when and if she puts out more of this series. I really, really hope she does. And again, this opens up better. I'm just trying not to abuse my book yet. They're building an igloo here, it looks like. It reminds me of the Grinch, the little characters on the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Such a lovely book. They're ice skating, it looks like, maybe. Such a fun book. I can't say enough good things about it. But again, if you're not one for details, this might not be for you. But it could also be a challenge for you to try something new. I know a lot of people out there like just simple line art. Not too complicated. Me, I do both. I do anything from simple to detailed, but again, not stained glass type. Nope. I don't know why those types of pictures just don't sit well with me. But I know a lot of people who really like them. It's all about what you're into. The birds. And look at the details on the evergreen trees here. The pine needles. Just wonderful. She really needs to do more books. It's going to take me a while to complete these 3, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But what's to say about us book addicts when it comes to adult coloring books, right? We're always looking for that one. A lot of us either have the colored pencil addiction or the book addiction. Well, I have both. But I did weed out my colored pencil collection, and I donated all the ones I don't use, so I was proud of myself. Oh, this book. Looks like a snowman dressed up in a Santa suit. He's sweating. Decorating the tree. They're baking. Look at all the little pretzels. A little caterpillar. Oh, so fabulous. Doesn't it make you want to talk to them and ask them what they're thinking when they create these storylines in these books? To have such a creative mind. Again, I can't draw for beans. My stick figures look terrible. They don't even look like stick figures. It's bad. I love it when people say, everybody can draw. I'm like, no, that's just not true. This looks like maybe a picture of the attic. Like everything up in the attic. Or an old barn. I get the old barn vibe. They're sledding. I did notice there's some owls in some of these pages, which owls are my death sentence. I have a hard time with feathers on owls like this. That is something that I have to work on. Getting towards the end. And again, each and every page is just so detailed, and it tells a story in every page. It's got that fun winter and holiday vibe. Not necessarily Christmas, but holiday. It just really brings something to the cold winter months when you're stuck inside. You got Santa peeking through the window here. Just great. And that is the last page. And you can see it's August 2023 was print date. I'm not sure if that's publication date or print date. And the very back of it. So again, these are Christl Vogls or Vogels. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name in German. And that's... oh, well, you can just pronounce that. And then here's the other one that we did through in the beginning. I will post the links to where I got the books. The first book, there should be a link in the description. And I will post probably a couple links to let you know where I found each one of these. And there are some other links. Depending on where you live, will depend on your shipping costs. So keep that in mind, because I didn't find all three of these on Amazon. Sadly, Amazon US seems to be lacking when it comes to books that are from overseas artists, which sadly I hope Amazon changes that and makes these artists' books readily available and not just available on overseas Amazons. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. And I hope you can get your paws on these books. Have a great day.